What's going on, y'all, and welcome back to a new edition of the 16's podcast reaction section. As you can see, we're trying something new out today. Not an episode reaction, but a trailer reaction. Something I used to do on my other channel, laying down the law that I haven't been on in a while. But since, me and 12 are on this channel and we're doing, episode reactions, our podcast and all that kind of stuff. I figured, hey, what better chance than to try and bring this back, especially because this is one of the movies that I've been looking forward to. The third Guardians of the Galaxy movie, because, it was supposed to come out a while ago, but the whole stuff with James Gunn happened and they ended up, getting rid of him, but then bringing him back and then pushing the movie back and all that kind of stuff. So I'm excited to see what is going on, what projection we might have for this movie. The first one still probably one of my top 5 MCU movies. The first Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Second one, it had its moments, but it wasn't really as good and didn't really hit as home as much as the first one did. The first one is, like I said, still one of my top. Probably if I go down and redo do a list or a ranking or something I might look into doing for MCU movies, that will definitely be on one of the highest tiers, because that movie is just, man, everything about the first movie was perfection. So hopefully they get back to that, because the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special, that was pretty good. I enjoyed that. It was really just silly getting, how the Guardians are not really too serious of characters and what they kind of do and everything. So having Mantis and Drax, their relationship is really great, coming from the second movie and everything. Like I said, I wasn't really a fan of the second movie, but it does have its moments in the movie, and one of those moments is how Drax and Mantis, their connection and how that grows and everything. So who knows if they end up together at the end, because like they said, this is supposed to be the last iteration of this team of Guardians, so we'll still have Guardians going forward, but this will probably be the last time we have Quill, Gamora, Nebula, Mantis, Drax, Rocket, and Groot and everybody. So really looking forward to seeing what we're going to see in this movie. We know Nebula is out there. Not Nebula. We know Gamora is out there based off of how Endgame ended, how we had I believe it was the 2014 version, who's basically brought into our timeline now. So I'm guessing they're going to be off trying to find her and bring her back into the group. And I also know, just based off of the holiday special, that the Guardians basically own Nowhere. So I'm assuming that'll be a huge part of the movie, their base of operations. Because as you see, they're trying to repair everything on the planet Nowhere and everything, because what did they say? They bought it or something like that in the holiday special, I believe. So I'm guessing we'll be going back there to Nowhere a lot, or based off of there a lot, and then from there going off into different parts of the galaxy and everything. So I'm excited to see this movie. We also know Adam Warlock is supposed to be in it. I forgot the name of the guy who was casted to play him, but I've seen him in some other stuff before. He's pretty good. So excited to see him. Don't really know anything about Adam Warlock other than he was made by the Sovereign in the second movie, and we should have seen him a while ago, because he plays a huge role in the Infinity War and the Infinity Saga and everything, but they ended up changing stuff around. So we'll see what what his character is gonna mean for the future of the MCU and everything going forward. So without further ado, let's get into Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
We were gone for quite a while. But no matter what happens next,
Is that they new ship?
needs its guardians.
And they got suits too.
We come in peace.
Damn!
Come on, Drax. Seriously, dude?
No.
Uh-huh!
Don't forget where we came from.
Baby Rocket.
We have been running
Gamora.
our whole lives.
Pete, I'm done running. fly away together. One last time. Into the forever and beautiful sky.
Warlock. Go crazy, Groot.
And we'll kill anyone who gets in our way.
No, not kill anyone.
Kill a few people.
Kill no people.
Kill one guy, one stupid guy who no one loves.
Now you're just making it sad.
Okay, man. All right. That was pretty decent, y'all. Man, let's go ahead get into this breakdown. All right, y'all. Trailer looks pretty good. It, like I said in the intro of it, it looks like they're kind of going back more towards what they did just now in the holiday special, and more back towards what the first Guardians was, with all of them together and everything. Like the whole prison scene with them, and I'm guessing that's a prison scene with them in the orange jumpsuits. That seems kind of reminiscent of the first one when they were all locked up in prison the first time when they first met each other. So maybe that's where they meet up with Gamora again. Like I said, I have no idea how we end up getting back with her, but I'm pretty sure that they're off searching for her just because they know she's still alive because of Endgame. She's back in our timeline, so we'll have to find out what she's doing, where she is, because she doesn't obviously start off with the group, so they have to go off and find her. Not really sure. I believe the black guy, I'm not sure of his name, but he was in Peacemaker. The lead guy in Peacemaker for their team. What's he called? The High Evolutionary, I believe that's what he's called, and he's the one who made Rocket. So like when we see him in the baby raccoon form, and then they jump to from that face of the baby raccoon to the older Rocket. So I'm guessing like he finds him and he does some kind of, like experiments on him, because I think it was the first movie when they were in prison, how they got to see all like the cybertronics and all the kind of stuff that was on Rocket's back. So I'm guessing we'll see how he was made. I guess that was like a little otter thing that he was hugging. So maybe the High Evolutionary like creates animals who can like talk, or like kind of different beings, different, maybe not just animals, but maybe like different space beings and stuff who can't like speak and whatnot, and does like experiments on them, so they have like, they can interact with humans and all that. So interested to see how he comes into effect. We saw Adam Warlock, like I said. Interested to see like what role he's gonna end up playing in the movie. So with the trailer, we didn't really get too much, which I appreciate. Not like spoiling too much stuff, but I would kind of like to know the basis of what the whole movie is gonna be following, other than the fact that, that they're trying to find Gamora. That's really all that I know that's gonna be going on in the movie. Like I said, I try and stay away from videos and whatnot that like talk about leaks and all that. But I will watch videos that do talk about like potential predictions, just based off of what we've seen in previous movies and all that kind of stuff, and what people know about just different Marvel characters and how they could play into effect in the story. So like I said, no clue what we're gonna have coming into the movie, but I am really excited. It really, really looks like it's going back towards the roots of the first one, which I really enjoyed. I keep saying that like that's still one of my top Marvel movies. That my favorite one still to this day is the Winter Soldier. It is what it is. Like you see, I got my shield that my OG got for me and whatnot. So I'm a huge Cap fan. That's my favorite Avenger from the movies. Like I said, I haven't read any of the comics or anything like that, so I don't really know comic Cap and all that. So I'm just going off of what I've seen from Chris Evans Cap. My favorite Avenger, hands down, no question. Cap was right, as we can see. I forgot exactly which show or movie that talked about it recently, but how basically the Sokovia Accords is being repealed. There's no more of that. Cap was right from jump. The safest hands are always our own. We don't put them in, The government, like Cap said, is made up of people. People have agendas. Agendas change. The safest hands are always our own because we know what we're trying to do, what we're trying to accomplish. We don't have any ulterior motives, potentially. You know what I mean? So that's my little side spiel on Cap. Fucking love Cap. Cap's my favorite Avenger. And Sam going forward right now, I'm really rocking with Sam. Trying to find another Avenger that I could really latch on to. It would have probably been Sam or T'Challa, but you know, with us losing Chadwick Boseman, we'll see how that goes. Because I was really looking forward to seeing what we get from his character and everything in the future, the MCU and everything. But you know, it is what it is. Life has its own plans and everything. So we'll see how they, you know, if you've seen the movie, you know what the post-credit scene is. So we'll see how that gets used in the future. So looking forward to seeing that. That has nothing to do with the Guardians, I know, but it's still MCU related. Kind of getting off on a little tangent. But like I said about the trailer, looks good. Looks like it's going back to the origins of the first one, which I'm really excited to see. Can't wait to see more trailers. Hopefully we get a bit more information. Not too spoilery, but a bit more information about the path that the story is going to be following and everything. Really excited to see it. Cannot wait until next year for that. And the show I'm really looking forward to. I'm looking forward to Loki, but I'm really looking forward to Secret Avengers. Getting to see Nick Fury and Danny again. You see I got my Targaryen. Well, on the other side, my Targaryen, how we get to it? There we go. The Targaryen banner in the background, you know, Game of Thrones. One of my, you know, shows that probably my favorite show of all time, even with the ending. Yeah. Like I said, another tangent. Great trailer. Looking forward to seeing what we get in the future from the Guardians, how this team goes forward in the future, who all will be left and everything. So we will see what happens in the coming months leading up to the movie. So if you all enjoyed this reaction, make sure you like the video. Hit the subscribe button if you want to get more trailer reactions, episode reactions. Tune into our podcast where we talk about anime, pop culture stuff every Saturday at 10 p.m. Central Time. Sometimes it may be Sunday, depending on what goes on. Like this past one was on Sunday at around like 12, I believe. Because some stuff happened Saturday, so we just pushed it back. But we are making sure me and 12 are trying to get this content out for you all. So make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell. You will get notified every time we drop a new video. I appreciate you all for making it all the way to the end of the video. And I'll see you in the next one.